The main 12-volt battery in the MINI Countryman R60, 2010 to 2015, is located in the engine compartment. Specifically, it's typically found on the passenger side near the strut tower. Look for a plastic cover that secures and protects it. The positive and negative terminals are clearly marked. The auxiliary battery is found in models with the efficient dynamic stop-start system, such as Cooper S or diesel variants. This smaller 12-volt battery helps maintain power during frequent engine starts and stops. Located in the luggage compartment, specifically under the floor panel on the driver's side, it isolates the start-stop function from the main battery. To access the auxiliary battery, fold down the rear seats if necessary to reach under the floor panel. The main battery powers the starter motor, ignition, and most electrical components. The auxiliary battery specifically supports the stop-start system. This prevents the main battery from being deeply discharged during frequent engine restarts, extending its life. The main battery in the MINI Countryman R60 is a 12-volt system with a capacity of 70 to 90 ampere hours. It can be either a traditional lead-acid battery or a more modern AGM type. A cutaway view shows the battery's internal components, including positive and negative terminals, lead plates, and the electrolyte solution that generates electrical current. AGM batteries are becoming more common because they use absorbent glass mats to hold the electrolyte, making them spill-proof and more durable. AGM batteries offer better resistance to sulfation, a process where lead sulfate crystals form on the plates, reducing battery life. This leads to a longer lifespan compared to traditional lead-acid batteries. The diagram illustrates how sulfation accumulates over time, but can be mitigated in AGM batteries through better design and maintenance. The auxiliary battery is a smaller 12-volt AGM battery, typically ranging from 20 to 30 ampere hours. Designed specifically for the stop-start system, it isolates electrical loads to prevent main battery discharge during frequent engine cycling. Located in the luggage compartment under the floor panel, it connects via a DC-DC converter for independent charging and extends the overall battery system's lifespan by 10 to 20%. To access the main battery in the MINI Countryman R60, start by opening the hood and removing the plastic engine cover. This cover is typically secured by clips or screws and provides access to the battery located on the passenger side near the strut tower. With the cover removed, you'll see the main battery secured in its compartment. It's typically held by a metal brace and may have a plastic cover over the positive terminal for safety. Use basic tools like a wrench to disconnect terminals if needed, always starting with the negative terminal. To access the auxiliary battery in models equipped with stop-start system, fold down the rear seats to reveal the trunk floor panel. Lift this panel to access the smaller battery, typically located on the driver's side under the floor. Basic tools may be needed for any securing mechanisms. Proper battery maintenance is essential for the longevity and reliability of your MINI Countryman R60. Here are key tips to keep your batteries in top condition. First, regularly check the battery voltage using a digital multimeter. A healthy battery should show 12.6 volts or higher when at rest, not connected to any loads. Perform this check every 3 to 6 months or before embarking on long trips to ensure your battery is ready. Second, clean any corrosion on the battery terminals. Look for bluish-white buildup that can impede electrical connections. Disconnect the battery first, then clean terminals with a baking soda and water solution using a brush. Rinse with clean water and dry completely to avoid further corrosion. Third, apply dielectric grease to the terminals after cleaning. This non-conductive grease creates a barrier against moisture and prevents future corrosion buildup. Apply a thin layer to both positive and negative terminals before reconnecting the battery cables. Finally, consider upgrading to absorbent glass mat AGM batteries. These sealed batteries are more durable, resist vibration better, and last 2 to 3 times longer than traditional lead-acid batteries. They're particularly beneficial for models with stop-start systems, as they handle frequent cycling without degrading as quickly. Troubleshooting common issues in your MINI Countryman R60 starts with identifying problems like starting difficulties or stop-start system failures. These often stem from battery degradation, including sulfation, and parasitic drains. To troubleshoot, test both the main and auxiliary batteries. Check voltage readings, which should be at least 12.6 volts when the battery is rested, and perform load tests. A faulty auxiliary battery is the cause of 70% of stop-start system failures. For advanced diagnostics, use an OBD2 scanner to check the vehicle's ECU systems or consult a mechanic. According to surveys, 12% of owners report battery-related issues within 5 years of ownership. The electrical system diagram shows how the stop-start ECU, alternator, and batteries interact. The auxiliary battery in the trunk is crucial for the system's operation. Consider upgrading to AGM batteries for improved longevity and reliability, especially in extreme climates. Regular maintenance can prevent most issues.